Get the shoes, honey, get the shoes.
Rochester, New York.
This is a $40 stripper shoe that person over there glued broken jewelry to.
Lovely. It looks so classy.
Thank you. It's the clear plastic strap, I think. Or
Hard
the
to
smell. Hi, I'm Trixie Mattel.
And I'm Katya.
And we are two queens who like to watch.
Yes, we do.
Today we're watching Feel Good Season 2.
Would you like to feel good?
I love to feel
I
good.
love to feel good. Spoilers, feelings are gonna get felt and they're gonna be good, so.
This has drama, relationship drama. It has sobriety journeys.
It's
It
not
has different
comedic.
expressions of gender.
Oh, different expressions of gender. What would you say this expression of gender is today?
They look like your real boobs. All right, so May is going to rehab. Parents are paying for it.
Lovely.
And Lisa Kudrow's the mom, dropping off at rehab and providing clam chowder for some reason.
I mean,
Perhaps a lesbian read? I don't know.
New England clam chowder.
Do you like clam chowder?
No, it's disgusting. It's so gross.
It is disgusting.
It's so gross.
Yeah, thank you for paying for it again.
Right away, right up front. Lisa Kudrow, I just can't not laugh.
I know, she's so
She
good.
hasn't done anything yet. It's
She's
so-
just staring there.
Fine, it'll be great. I mean, it's fine. It's rehab, you know?
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Is rehab fine?
No, not at all. It's many things. Fine is not one of them.
Your mother made a flask of clam chowder.
We're proud of you.
Do you want to come in?
Oh, absolutely not.
Honestly, I'm not worried about May. Like, she's coming back.
Okay, so up next we have George, May's girlfriend, who is purging after George has disappeared. And may or may not be fine. I just did a quick purge of my Facebook friends this morning.
She's coming back.
She's not coming back, George.
And when she does, she's going to realize that I'm a different person, like a better person.
We can't be together. You're perfect for me.
Yeah, everything about you is amazing. It's impossible.
Yeah. You live halfway across the planet and you have a husband. Are we in love?
Is this gonna work? Yeah. One of the funnest things at rehab, your new roommate. So May meets Marsha, and it's the nightmare.
Did you ever have a roommate?
Oh
rehab?
yes, this guy snored like
Was he your
he was
accountability buddy?
vacuuming the floor.
No.
Yes, like a Dyson on high. Yeah.
Well, you're not supposed to be high.
Don't I know you?
Oh, well, I'm a comedian, so you may have seen some of my material online, or perhaps you heard me on a podcast.
Nah, no, something else.
That is maybe relatable content because if you're at all in the public eye and you go to rehab,
Yeah.
anonymity out the window.
Please, I was trying to convince people I was famous. They were not buying it. I was like,
No.
I'm a famous drag queen. I'm really sexy. But they're like, yeah, right. I had to have, put up the YouTube.
She'd be like, I'm like Topanga from Boy Meets World. And they're like, oh.
I need a lot of attention from certain people to feel that I'm okay. I am afraid to be alone.
Yeah, I mean,
That's Eve. Tambourine.
Yes, Tambourine.
Girl, Tambourine. That is a song.
It's a great song.
Eve looking literally 30. 28.
Yeah, literally, it's so bizarre.
Fucking beautiful.
It's so bizarre.
You'll keep hurting each other over and over and oh, Marsha, please.
Like when you go to rehab, well, I mean, I don't know how many different places you've been, but I don't mean it like that. Like, I don't mean to say by going to one, you know about all. But is it like people in clinical gear, like, welcome, we've been waiting
Like,
for you.
what's it? Like, I care a lot.
Yeah, is it
Literally,
that?
This.
Yeah. Is it that?
No.
No.
I mean, it depends. Like, most rehabs are not fancy. But
Yeah.
some of them are like boondock nasty.
Yeah, but in Malibu, everybody's gonna be in recovery for like Whippets or LaCroix.
Or gasoline.
Yeah. Do they make people go around and share?
Yeah.
And you go like, well, I'm a busty blonde.
Well, I'm a flop who loves drama. Sorry.
I love caffeine and dick. So what?
I like fast cars and slow people.
why do some people need so much help just to exist, and then other people don't need any help at all?
May wants to know why she's so messed up, and Audrey begins to explain what trauma is.
It probably has something to do with astrology.
Which is a very similar conversation I plan on having with you at some point.
Astrology?
Explaining what drama is. I don't want to talk about trauma. I want to talk about drama.
What trauma? I was so privileged when I was a kid. You know, I played the oboe.
Oboe is rich. Those reeds are minimum like $12, $13.
What's it sound like?
It sounds funny. Like,
May leaves rehab and does the first thing that's gonna really fortify her new life as a sober person, does stand up.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you what not to do. Right after
Tell me.
right after you leave rehab, you don't want to do stand up, I don't think.
They also serve drinks at comedy clubs.
Good point.
Okay, something's happening.
Well, stand-up is extremely hard, and you have to be in the right mood with the right amount of preparation
Yeah.
just for it to go okay.
We've tried rehab. That didn't work.
So May's parents swoop in and try to keep her at home rather than rehab, and we'll see how this goes.
Which is a great way to not feel the urge to do drugs.
Absolutely.
Live with your parents.
Live with your parents, no stressors, easy, easy
Yeah,
calm
everyone wants
environments.
to live with their parents.
So, Dawn, you and I will be having yogurt in the garden. Then you'll be assisting your mother with her book.
I have to say, maybe I just don't have the sympathy.
For Richie's?
Yeah, like here's, by the way, both parents.
Yeah.
In our beautiful home, you
Yeah.
have to stay with us, and we've planned your day for you. I'm not even sure my mom knows I'm alive.
I won't have you at that club, May. Comedians are vultures. They took you once, they won't do it again.
But I'm 30 years old. I'm not a child.
But I think it's hard for, let's say, butch presenting women.
Yes.
They probably get carded for life.
I know, that's why a glue-on beard comes in handy. Glue-on beard, mama, ZZ Top. You could just do the string one over the ears.
Oh, just, I guess, like a mall
Like, hold
Santa.
on.
I just have to say, as a bald American, May's hair is such an affront to me.
What do you mean?
It's
Why?
so
Why?
gorgeous.
Oh.
It's a fresh haircut. It's perfectly colored.
How much would you pay to have that piece on your head permanently?
I'd kill her and her whole family.
So George meets a little cutie at work named Elliot, who is bisexual and polyamorous. What is polyamorous?
Polyamorous means that you are interested in having more than one lover at once.
I'm bi and poly. The labels don't matter.
Okay.
It's just about exploring your space in the world. What do you care about?
Oh, like nothing really.
Plants, the environment. I love the sun.
My mom, others. I care about others.
People's feelings are very important to my feelings.
Nothing gets me like a hard day's work.
I find it sexy that you like bees.
I don't trust a bisexual poly. Just tells me that you don't know what you want, and you also want everything. I like narrow-minded people only.
Yeah, thin little alleyway of thinking.
I've never really had an agent before, but I do seriously want to get on TV.
When's your birthday?
All right, so May has a meeting with an agent who's both an icon and an absolute nightmare.
Icon and nightmare.
See, what I love about you is you're very now. You're an addict. You're anxious. You're trans.
Am I trans? Because I'm kind of on the fence.
You look
about
like something out of Deep Space Nine. You're alone.
Wow.
Us being
Yeah.
interviewed by Netflix
Yeah.
for this show.
Totally. You don't look human, and you don't really look alive.
So do you think that happens a lot?
Yes, yeah, the identity kind of, yeah.
Where like if
Yes.
you're kind of butch presenting, they're like,
Sure.
you're trans. And they're
Yeah.
like, well, maybe I'm not.
You're a boy.
If I had hair like that, I could wear a little hoodie like this and look great.
You could
when
wear a
I wear a
hoodie
hoodie
like
like that,
this?
no, I look like I'm in a hospital. Do you know what happened with me?
Wait,
me
why do
having
you
no
look like a
hair,
hospital?
me having no hair, and then masks happening. I look like I am walking around with an IV drip.
Yeah.
All the time.
With all this, don't you love the sympathy? I leaned into it. I say, are you okay? And I said, no. Can I have $15?
You porn that I've been wanking to recently?
George tries to talk about kinky sex with Elliot, but he thinks it's problematic.
Wow.
Let me say this, ladies. If a guy won't choke you, choke him.
And the nuns are routinely punished by their lecherous archbishop, and I mean like punished in the ass. Like it's wild.
Now we're talking.
Where did you learn to normalize that type of aggressive language?
I-
It just seems like what you're into is rooted in problematic power dynamic.
Yeah, but that's
Oh, brother. You're
God.
psychoanalyzing me? Come on.
Are you telling me that you're too progressive to finger me?
Okay, I've got a lot of unlearning to do.
You got a
I
lot
would
of
fucking
rising
storm
to do.
out of here. I would go, if you're not gonna tear my pussy in half, I have no reason to be here. At the end of our sex, I wanna come too. After you fucked me, I wanna be on the floor with a chalk outline around me.
Here's a collection of essays on feminist sexuality.
A textbook?
I don't like it at all.
I ain't trying to learn shit.
Orgasm and war crimes.
Elliot, I just wanted to watch a bishop smack a nun on the pussy with a Bible, okay?
She's like, you know what, Elliot? My ex-girlfriend, who may or may not still be in rehab, used to beat the shit out of me, and I loved it. Get on my level.
Get on my level and smack this puss.
You tell me that you're never gonna tell your friends about me.
Okay, so George has a willing partner in May who's really into all this crazy sex stuff. Thank God.
I'm never gonna tell anyone about this ever.
She's fingering, and then she goes, found him, and it's keys. And she goes, ooh, ooh, and they get in the Audi. George and May are doing a lot of role playing.
Hi, I'd like to return these shoes I bought last week. Do you
Not
have
without a
yours?
receipt.
You know I'm a vampire, which means I'm immortal. And you're just like a normal human girl.
I know that you're 400 years old and I'm in high school.
Goodbye.
I will be leaving set at this time.
Well, it's over.
People are so funny. You know what? I like it. I like the theater of
Yeah.
it. They're like doing their own little drag show.
It's like
It's just funny to watch it on TV.
yeah. I feel good.
You like role playing?
Yeah, absolutely. But I commit though. I commit, and if they kind of break it, it's all
Daniel Dave Lewis.
Daniel Dave Lewis of erotic roleplay.
One time I was with a guy who pretended to love me for a few years.
Oh my God.
And that was fun. I don't really do much role playing because in any scenario, me, Trixie Mattel, pretending to be someone else, downgrade.
Sure.
If I'm trying to heighten the sexuality, I know exactly who needs to show up. And it's me.
Which hormone brings on contractions during labor?
Is it spunk?
So George and May are going to dinner with George's friends.
So, May, I saw your comedy set online. Wanting to be a boy is actually really funny.
Yeah, I'm glad you found my pain hilarious. I think you're homophobic.
That's really intense.
Some people who have drinking problems, they drink and they get mad and
Yeah.
aggressive, which is
Yeah.
even more perplexing because it's like, why do you drink if it makes you so volatile?
A lot of people, they can't sort of like resolve anything, attack anything, you know what I mean?
Unless they're a little drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like an outlet to be
Yes.
drunk and say this
Yes.
shit. Oh.
And like sometimes they gotta make up for lost time.
This show, Feel Good, has taught me something.
That's why I'm asking.
May, please, can you get up? Get up. Get up, please
The
get up.
absolute honor
Oh
of
my
actually
God.
marrying me. We could live inside of a strawberry in a beautiful meadow.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh crap. Oh God. Oh crap.
What's my middle name?
Obviously know what your middle name is.
Mama.
The way I almost flipped this table. It's a little inconsistent. The world sucks, but do you want to be in love and live in a strawberry?
I'm horrible. This is terrible. Do you wanna come live in my shoe? What the fuck, Mary?
You got to put the mask on
crazy.
yourself in relationships before you
Thank
put the
you.
mask on others.
Thank you.
She's just not marryable right now. The sex must be really good. Hitachi magic wand shoved straight up the ass.
Microwave in the pussy.
Microdermabrasion on the pussy.
Work out what I'm gonna do about May.
May,
So Elliot is trying to comfort George. Listen to the polybisexual.
Yeah.
I don't get what you see in her. She's problematic. Like, what about me?
You already have like 6 boyfriends and girlfriends.
Yeah, well, I want one more.
Wow.
George.
Me going through a slut phase. Me when I'm on my 3rd hookup of the day. What's one more? I broke the seal. I already probably caught something.
Of course I need to do something.
They get
Finally, we have May doing what the white people on Twitter call doing the work.
doing the work.
And she is gonna go confront some of her trauma.
She's addressing the situation.
Howdy, cowboys. Welcome to the ranch.
I hope what happens is what I hope what happens. I hope her friends go, your upbringing, your family was
Yeah.
great. Get real.
Your mother's fierce, your father's gray. You're an ungrateful piece of shit.
No, Philip, it cannot be your fault.
So we're at dinner and Phil's talking about how nice it is to be around a family because his dad died.
And my stepdad moved in. You know, everything about him annoyed me. And one day, when I was like 14, told my mom that I saw him with another woman. I was like, Mom, I swear I saw him kissing her tits.
I saw him kissing her tits. You know how it is.
Kissing up on her tits.
Yeah, kissing the titty.
Kissing it.
That was it. Never saw him again.
Thank you, Philip. It sounds like it absolutely was your fault.
I love that. She cracks my shit up.
This is fantastic.
Lisa Kudrow, we love you.
Have you got any childhood double-ended dildos lying around?
Oh my God. Well, we can figure something out with that oboe, I think.
May and George are fooling around until the mom enters and sets some ground rules on the pussies.
I don't want to see that.
One finger only, ladies.
Knock, knock.
The thing about the Supreme Court is that it's actually different to the Senate.
What a sad charade. My level of trust with you is at about a negative 84%. So physical proximity is mandatory. See you in 20.
Work diva.
I love when people are like, oh, my mom is on my back. She just like cares about me and wants me to do well.
Yeah.
I'm like, was that hard?
Yeah.
Was that hard for you?
Being cared for and attended to constantly.
Both parents, that's tough.
This is a fucking conversation that I want to have with my friend.
May's finally gonna tell Scott what's up.
Fell in love with you.
And how did I feel about that? That's why it hurts, because I trusted you.
Love it. I love it. Yes, this is the point of a subscription service, is to have like unfiltered, dramatic adult confrontations like this. I love it.
One other woman, a little on the young side, but
There's a word for women on the young side. It's children.
Underage woman.
Can I just say something everyone's afraid to say?
Say it.
Stop fucking them kids.
Stop fucking the kids.
Stop fucking them kids. Don't even
Yeah.
search for porn with the word teen in it.
No.
Quit being weird.
When you think of me in your head, do you think of me like a boy or a girl, would you say?
This is interesting. May wonders if George thinks of her as a boy or a girl.
I don't think of you at all, bitch.
How do you see you? Yeah, just me, really, I think.
Yeah. That's non-binary, May. You tell me, and I'll use the right words.
I'm gay for that. I am.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay, okay,
I
okay.
am.
Okay, that's nice, yeah.
That's the way to do it, though, is like, you tell me, I will go with whatever you want.
Okay.
Because you want them to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I look forward to at some point in the world where you look at somebody like May and you're not concerned about it.
What do you mean?
You're not wondering.
Oh, like, what is this?
Yes,
person?
because maybe that person hasn't decided. So in a weird way, asking is almost like saying, have you decided?
Right. Don't pin
What's
me
your
down.
pronoun is sort of like saying, have you decided on a pronoun? Which is maybe also kind of gauche.
Yeah, don't pin me down. Don't put me in a box.
But then again, I call everyone girl. My band, completely heterosexual. I'm like, girl.
Do you really?
To their face.
Oh, I love that. That's
And
good.
they love
But straight
it.
guys, whatever, you know. It's
They
like,
don't care.
But maybe one day.
Maybe one day we could move somewhere mad, like Spain.
The series is wrapping here,
Yeah.
and we have George and May out in the woods talking about their future.
I want you.
Ooh.
Do you want me?
Yeah, I do.
What is photosynthesis?
Hey, what is photosynthesis?
When a plant and the sun are fucking.
This show features some very important topics,
Yeah.
such as the repercussions of entering a relationship with unaddressed trauma,
Absolutely.
as well as like the limbo of, I mean, not knowing, are you man, are you woman, are you gay, are you straight, are you...
Yeah. Unstable mind with a fluid identity can be rough footing for an adult relationship.
Yeah, it's like your past is all messed up, and you also don't really know who you are in the world, because
And
no
you
one
don't
looks like
yeah.
you. She's good at fucking, though.
Yeah.
She's good at sex.
She doesn't know how plants grow or anything, but she sure can.
She
throw
knows
it
what the
down.
G-spot is. There's
There's
a
a-
pregnant person, there's a poly person, a bisexual.
Yeah.
Trauma.
Trauma.
Lisa Kudrow.
Lisa Kudrow.
Great haircuts. You can have trauma, but you still can have great hair.
Yes.
And this is wonderful. Make sure you check out Feel Good Season 2 on Netflix. Happy Pride to this show, which features some very important storytelling in our community, and also to all of you people watching. You know what I would do? I would walk around with a Bible and go, have you heard the good news? And open it and it says, I'm gay.
Yeah. Jesus is a dyke.